except I forgot to reload. He's dead.
System malfunctioning.
Damn, get fucking beamed, son.
System restored.
Easy. widdz here, and in today's video I'm gonna show you the build that I have been using for both climax missions on Master, playing it solo. A lot of people have been asking for it, so I thought in this video I would just quickly show you guys what I've been running. I just want to quickly let you guys know that my partner MyProtein currently have a big sale with Impact Week. So if you want to get some workout clothes or stack up on some protein or protein bars, then click the link in the description and use my code widdz for a 15% additional on the sale. Also, next week on Brooklyn launch 27 May, I will be live streaming on twitch.tv/widdz with these drops, and I will be streaming a lot during those 2 weeks, so make sure you tune into Twitch, and also do expect more YouTube videos. With that said though, let's get back to the video. Alright, so the builds that I actually have used for both solo climax on Master Solo, since a lot of people have been asking, especially recently since I started uploading reels, so make sure you go check me out on TikTok, widdz to be there. So with that said though, I thought I would just quickly go through this one. I'm not gonna go too much in depth, but yeah, it's a few different versions of Heartbreaker. So quickly going through Heartbreaker gear set: 2-piece AR damage, LMG damage, 3-piece 15% weapon handling, which is accuracy, reload speed, swap speed, and stability, and 4-piece, which is the key thing for this though. So headshots will apply a pulse for 5 seconds, which we will go back to later. So weapon hits on pulsed enemy adds a stack of 1% bonus armor and 1.1% weapon damage to pulsed enemies, and stacking up to 50%. And you lose 2 stacks each second. So pretty similar to Striker, if you are familiar with that. But basically, you pulse a target, right? And it's pulsed for 5 seconds, and then you just hit anywhere, and you will get stacks and build up damage. Just as with Striker, using Showstopper is beneficial. You can build it up really quick, right? You can build it up really quick. You see the headshot, and then you just build the stacks. You can see there, build it up really quick, and then you have damage, which is pretty good. So 4-piece of that, then the other 2 can be different. With the addition of Thermal, I do like to use this one because it is on Siska, giving us critical hit chance, so that's pretty good for this type of build. And the core attributes are really good, right? Basically why the damage was so low is because we do 50% of the damage to another close enemy. But I did not play this the full climax mission, because for the hunter part I didn't want to have I wanted to have the burst damage, right? So I swapped those out. But Memento is super good, especially running it solo, right? You get the weapon damage, bonus armor, and skill efficiency. Mainly you get the armor regen and weapon damage, right? Which is amazing. You kill NPC, right? And they will drop orange trophies. You pick them up, get 30, you get a lot of weapon damage and armor regen. Then on top of it, you will get bonus armor as well when you pick it up, right? And weapon damage. So at least the 4-piece Heartbreaker and Memento is kind of what I've been running. And then the last piece, you can kind of do whatever you want. Worth to note though is that the chest piece gives you 50 more stacks, which means more damage, right? And more bonus armor. So definitely make sure you use the chest piece. If you don't have Memento, you could run a backpack with Vigilance, especially combining with Shield, and then also the bonus armor we will be getting. Can keep Vigilance up pretty easy. In terms of guns, as I said before, right, you need to pulse the target to get the stacks. If you feel like your aim is good enough, you don't need to use anything special for that. But if you're not that good with headshot, or you just want to have it more comfortable, you can use the linked laser pointer, which you get from the technician specialization. So yeah, if we look here, right, you get the technician laser right here, you spec rifle damage and you get the laser pointer, right, which will pulse when you ADS. But I decided to go for gunner because it's the best for PvE. Especially getting the 10% armor on kill is just really nice. Every third reload is 50% faster, which is good, and also 5% more rate of fire, right? But this build, a lot of people prefer to play it with technician, but if you feel like you're hitting a lot of headshots, then you can definitely go gunner. So since I don't rely on technician laser, I decided to go for Elmo. Elmo is still a pretty good gun, got really big mag size at 70, pretty good damage, but something that I really got going for it is of course the shock bullets. And this is it just gives you more survivability, right? Because you will keep them CC'd, just play like normal, but every time you get 100 stacks, right, you will get the next mag with the shock ammo, and it's just, yeah, NPC stand still, they can't shoot you, especially against the hunters in the last climax mission, just made it way easier. If you don't use Elmo and you have Lexington, I would definitely recommend that. You can also put a laser pointer on this one, right, if you play technician. But definitely those are the top picks. I use Rock'n'Rolla, Showstopper, right, just for the extra mag size, but you can use any other shotgun as well to build stacks. Pistol, Orbit, just to get the extra crit chance and critical hit damage if you kill either a skill or NPC, right, and you swap back. In terms of stats priority, we're just gonna go crit chance and crit damage on everything. But on climax mission, there is only like elite NPCs, right? So I was running protection from elites on gear mods. So I did lose a decent amount of crit because of it. But if I don't run solo climax master mission, then you will see crit chance or crit damage there. And I was actually running all red as well when I did this. But it's definitely beneficial to run a few blues on this. How many blues you want to run, it's up to you. But you could go 3-4 blues, 4 with the memento included, and yeah, it will feel pretty good. But look at the stats, just try to get 60% critical hit chance, or close to it. You see right now it's a bit low, but that's because of the mods, right? In terms of skills, I mean, playing AR, you can want to go Crusader Shield, right? You actually have that tier 3, and with a lot of it coming from Memento, right? And with the modifiers this season, with Overdrive giving you invulnerable shield when you hit Overdrive, full stacks on that, right? Making it insanely good. So definitely would recommend that. And then just Revive Hive. When I wasn't running Thermal, I would just slap on Heartbreaker right here. This was full damage though. And I was just running Seska, so I was just running this. So like really simple build actually, and I mean, it's been my go-to when it comes to solo climax, master difficulty, right? And yeah, you can argue a full red striker build would be more damage, but I don't know, it's just something with having a little bit extra survivability that I like with this. But yeah, honestly, might be better builds, but a lot of people have been asking what I was using. So I just thought I would make like a quicker video just showing the build. Nothing too special, but hey, a lot of people have been asking for it, so here we go. Not too long until Brooklyn drops, so hope you guys are hyped for that. I will be back streaming when Brooklyn drops, and also do expect more YouTube videos then. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if I did miss anything or something, just type it in the comment section below and I will gladly answer it.